To help enhance shoulder function and try to reduce pain, we're going to go through a sequence where we're going to attack some soft tissue work of the lats, and then we're going to attack the movement of the shoulder blade, the shoulder girdle, and the shoulder joint itself. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our foam roller and we're going to attack the lats. In order to do that, you're going to come to your side and the roller is going to be just in the armpit. Okay, you're going to roll backwards slightly, so you're going to expose the tissue of the lat to the roller, and from there you're going to glide up and over the roller about 6 inches. We never want to go off of the rib cage because that's going to bother that rib cage. You want to stay right on that lat tissue and come back to that shoulder, the armpit. Okay, from there, again, we're going to repeat that probably 8 to 12 times. If you find a stiff point, you can even work a little bit of cross friction or rotating forward and backwards on that stiff point. Okay, and then finish the roll. So we're going to do that, again, 8 to 12 times per side. From there, we're then going to try to get a little length in the lats. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, we're going to go from our back. And all you're going to do, you're going to have your thumbs pointing towards the floor as you go overhand. You're trying to keep the abs engaged so the rib cage does not pop up. You're going to try to extend as far as you can from there. So if we have really stiff lats, sometimes you won't be able to get to the ground. That's okay. We're just going to get there. We're going to hold as far as you can. Breathe. Come back to it. And get there. Hold as far as you can. Breathe. Okay. You're going to repeat that for anywhere between 6 and 10 times. So you're really reaching as high as you can. Kind of almost bring those shoulder blades towards the ears as you come up overhead. From there, we're then going to turn over into a quadruped position. We're going to go for a little bit of a child's pose position. Again, thumbs towards the ceiling. I'll rock back on my hips. And I'm going to try to really extend those hands out and over. Again, as long as there's no shoulder pain, you should feel the stretch happening in the lat, and then breathe. Nice deep breaths. Feel that rib cage expanding. And again, you should feel the lat lengthening and opening up here. From there, since we got the lat to chill out with the soft tissue, we have a little bit of extensibility, some length from the overhead position in the child's pose. We're now going to go ahead and try to actively get the shoulder blades up and around. So you're going to take a position on the wall. You're going to have your right foot forward, about 2 or 3 inches in front of your left, and you're about 2 or 3 inches from the wall. Okay? Pinky sides are down, and you're going to slide the pinky side up the wall, trying to bring the shoulder blades up and around that rib cage. At the top position, you're going to lift off, trying to pinch the shoulder blades together without letting the shoulder blades fall down towards the floor. Okay, nice and easy back, and repeat that sequence. Get up, shoulder blades up and around, lift off, shoulder blades pinching but not falling towards the floor. There. You're going to go through that sequence anywhere between 6 and 8 times. The last thing we're going to do for the shoulder, so we attacked, that was mainly the shoulder girdle, the shoulder blades. We're now going to attack the rotator cuff. Okay? So you're going to come down into a side lying position. You're going to take a small elevation here. So whether we have a pad, a rolled up towel, rolled up t-shirt, whatever it might be, you're going to go right underneath the armpit and come down. Okay? 90 degrees at the shoulder, 90 degrees at the elbow. So what we want here, guys, we're trying to bring the shoulder blade back first, so it sets us into a good position, shoulder blade wise. We're going to keep the elbow at 90 degrees, and I'm going to lead with my fingertips as I really just think about the upper arm rotating nice and smooth. Okay, so I'm not doing any resistance here other than my arm. You can hold small resistance if this starts to get easy, but what we want to do is feel the work taking place in the rotator cuff, which is right in the back side of the shoulder. Okay, here, kind of going for just a little bit of a burn, usually between 10 and 20 reps, holding that top position for about 2 or 3 seconds. And you're going to repeat on the other side. Okay, so that's how we're going to kind of enhance the function of the shoulder and try to prevent some injury and pain. We attack the lat, loosen that up, we get some extensibility and some movement pattern with the shoulder blade, and then we turn on the rotator cuff. Give that a try, and again, we're trying to enhance the function and decrease any kind of potential pain within the shoulder girdle and the shoulder joint.